Yo, 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 what's good? It's your main man, Hollywood Chuck, with another Top TV, and we live right here at 17325 Euclid Avenue, Chandler Public. Um, I got my special guest in the building today, No Feelings Pete. We gonna chop it up with him, talk about everything he got going on. Talk about the city. We want to come on and just speak on some different topics and chop it up about that. But right now, what you looking at is Operation Lean on Me presents third annual Field of Pool for School Drive, August 11th, 12 to 4 p.m. while supplies last. Children must be present. The Noun 33 at the Noun. That's where it's gonna be located, at the Noun 337 Broadview Road. Free children's haircuts, first come, first serve. They accepting donations, notebooks, pencils, crayons, markers, glue sticks, and more. Drop off location 337 Broadview Road, Cleveland, Ohio 44109. Contact Nicole 216-767-6513. That's 216-767-6513. So if you want to get some of them school supplies for the kids, and if you need any type of help, assistance, we got help for you. So come on out and come and kick it at that event. It's going to be a great event. I think they're going to have some different attractions for the kids, face painting, things like that. So hope to see you there. Once again, that's Operation Lean on Me, third annual Field of Pool for School Drive, August 11th, 12 to 4 p.m. at the Now 3337 Broadview Road. Make sure you pop out.
It's about time that someone takes COVID-19 to the cleaners. Immaculate Cleaning ensures that every strand of germ is battered through its premier and proven janitorial services. The Kung Fu of commercial cleaning services is skilled to batter the living daylights of COVID-19 and provide your business a germ-free haven. Our strength is to innovate and uphold the value of relationships.
Yo, what's good? We back with another Top TV. It's your main man, Hollywood Chuck. I got my man, No Feelings P, in the building. What's good, No Feelings?
What's up with it, bro?
All is well, man. I brung you on the show. You said you want to chop it up about the state of support in the city.
Yes, sir.
But first, I want to get into like your name. Like, how did you get that? No Feelings.
All right, so like back in the day, like on the young side, teenage side, I was part of this group, No Feelings, or whatever, and that's where the name come from. But originally, I wasn't even No Feelings P. I was going by the name Homicide P or P Homicide.
Right.
I was going by P Homicide first, then Homicide P. Then
Right.
No Feelings P came along because I felt like that type of name wasn't gonna be able to push me along in the industry. If that makes
people
sense.
be like, people be like, oh man, I'm scared of him.
Yeah, you feel me?
They're like homicide.
So by me already being in the No Feelings shit, so I was just like, I'm about to just put No Feelings and the P, my real name Pierre. So
Okay, so it all kind of meshed together.
yeah.
How long you been making music?
This was like 6 going on 7 years.
So you've been you almost in the game for almost a decade now.
Yeah, I put my first actually released my first song sometime in 2017.
Okay. What was the name of that first track?
Bars from the Trenches.
Bars from the Trenches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's still up for people to go listen to?
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Okay. What made you originally start making music? Was you always like in a musical family or something like that?
Like I like my mama rapped. Like
Oh, really?
yeah, my grandma did music. Like
So you do come from a musical background?
yeah, kinda. But like I didn't always feel like I wanted to rap though. Like I ain't.
What made you pick the? Do you freestyle or do you kind of like pick the? Did you pick the pen up? How did you?
I picked the pen up though.
So like
Sorta.
you a writer?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I write and punch in. I do a little bit of both.
You got your own studio or you record?
Yeah, I got my
something?
own shit, and then my boy Jake Jekyll, he engineered my vocals for me.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need you to speak just a little bit. You said Jay Jekyll.
Yeah, Jake Jekyll, Signal Flow Studios. He the head engineer over there.
Oh, Signal Flow Studios. I heard of them. I heard of them. I heard they do pretty good work over there at Signal Flow.
Yep, Crystal.
What was the first track you said you made?
Bars from the Trenches.
Bars from the Trenches. Was that like an introduction to an album, or that was just like a single that you dropped?
That was just a single. I just like, all right, I finally want to do the music. You know how you just, like, I don't know, like you all like when you be before you want to do it, you know, you don't be knowing if you really want to do it. You just really kind of wake up like, you know what, I'm gonna really do it today,
Right.
type. So I, you feel me, and started writing. I started writing to a little beat I found on YouTube or whatever.
So once you created that single, bars from the trenches, what you just dropped singles after that, or you created some type of like project?
No, I was just doing singles after singles, like feeling like if I kept dropping, I was going, you know, eventually somebody was going
Catch a buzz.
Yeah.
But you did drop a project. What year did you drop that? And
That
what
was
was the name of it?
2021. It's called Here to Stay.
Oh, here to stay.
Yeah.
How many songs was on that?
I want to say it's like 7. I can't even remember the exact number of songs on there.
Yeah. Say it was like 7. It's like an EP.
Like an EP. Yeah.
What year was that?
That was 2021.
2021. So that was in the midst of COVID. That was in the midst of everything going on. And you could have been like, man, I ain't coming outside. I ain't. But what gave you the inspiration to, you know, just really drop something during that specific time?
Shit, I looked at that as like an advantage. Like, wasn't nobody trying to really be outside, wasn't nobody trying to be working and stuff. But we on lockdown. I got a studio at home, so
Right.
it
was like I'm about to just go in and create.
Yeah, and so I was just record like a motherfucker during COVID.
Right. So you were saying you were speaking on support,
Right.
in the city and how is a lack of support.
It's I don't want to say it's a lack of support. I want to say it's a lack of support for the city itself. Like, Cleveland motherfuckers support, but they take that shit to Michigan. They'll take that shit to Georgia. They'll take that shit to Florida.
Right.
And then when they come to Cleveland, you don't really see that same energy towards motherfuckers that come from where they come from.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I totally get it, man. You know what I mean? Because for many years, you know, I would feel like people should support in a way that I feel like they should support.
Right.
But most of the time, people just support how they can. You know what I mean? And that's what I kind of learned. But you know, if I'm out here supporting you, it's a two-way street.
Right. Yeah, but that could be stamped though. I'd support down there every artist in Cleveland. If I ain't supporting, I probably don't know you or something like that, or I ain't heard of you yet. You feel me? But I'm very supportive of the city though. So
but you were saying like what's the, when you speak on support, like what message do you want to put across to people? What do you want people to know? Because you know, you saying like Cleveland people support, but then they take it somewhere else.
Right. Like I don't know, they support the out of town more than they support the in town for real.
Why you think that is?
I just feel like I really don't know. A lot of it, they know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say the shit is hate. Like, you don't want to see nobody.
Is it like a specific group of motherfuckers that you?
It really ain't a specific group. It's like that should be like everywhere for real. Like it's just I just feel like people would see somebody coming from like the mud or the same city they from, same neighborhood, whatever you want to, same radiance or however you want to put it, and they don't want to see nobody who stood exactly next to them be up here while they still down here. So they'll try to, you feel me? I feel like they feel like they lack of support will try to prevent that in a way. Or they ain't about to have no parts of you coming up.
So it's like you can't stop me, but you ain't gonna support it. You just gonna ignore it.
You gonna act like it ain't there. Exactly.
Yeah, you gonna act like it don't exist. Well, when they can't stop you, you know what I'm saying, they just act like you don't exist.
Right.
That's how that goes. Now, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this for a long time, man, like just in entertainment in general. And I done supported a lot of people, man.
Right.
I done put a lot of boots on the ground for individuals, man, you know what I'm saying, in the city when they first started their campaigns, when they first started out doing whatever they was doing. And now they doing pretty good for themselves now. And, they don't reach out like, oh, I got this person in town, I got that person in town, or I got this business proposition, I got that business proposition. And I just look at it like, man, there's a whole world out here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cleveland is something that, because Cleveland ain't a big place. So once you kind of like conquer Cleveland, it's kind of like time to spread your wings, even if you stay.
Right.
And so my particular business, is worldwide. So I try not to get caught up in just Cleveland business.
Right.
Because it will make you feel like you running on the treadmill backwards.
Yeah.
I
just like my whole thing with that be, all right, like statistically Cleveland is one of the most impoverished cities, right?
Yeah.
So if that's one of the most impoverished cities, that means that people is basically coming from impoverished neighborhoods. Majority of the inner city people. You feel what I'm saying? So I just be thinking like, if you know somebody, if you come from that and you see somebody come from that, what is it in you that don't want to see them get from that, and you want to get from that yourself?
It's like, because I don't know my way. You know what I'm saying? People don't be having no direction, and I was just speaking on this earlier. Like, people don't be having no direction, and so when they don't have no direction, they kind of hate on what direction you going in.
It is right.
Yeah, what direction you going in? They kind of hate on that. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't understand it, so they don't support it.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying, it don't always be about one person hating. It could just be like, you see me selling this purses, but then you will go over here and buy purses from this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or go buy purses from Macy, and I got the same type of purse.
Right.
And it's just like, you can't really get caught up in that, because when you get caught up in that, it's like, oh man, everybody think you a nagger, everybody think you a problem.
Crybaby and complainer.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody think you the issue, so it's just like, you gotta really flex your muscle on your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about that. I feel like you gotta flex your muscle on your business, because when it comes to really getting down to the nitty gritty of it, ain't nobody gonna support you like you support yourself. You really gotta be entrenched in your business, where it's like people want to be involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, well, how he moving like that? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of learned. Like, oh, I can't really worry about nobody else's business. I gotta worry about my business, and then if they like what I got going on, they gonna support it. But I'm gonna go so hard that somebody gonna support what I got going on.
Right.
Even if it ain't somebody from here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
and it ain't like I got zero support though. Like I got my supporters though, and they know who they is, and they know I know who they is. But
so do you feel like you got a strong fan base for support?
No, I feel like I'm building that. I'm still working on that for real.
Right.
I just feel like it's enough people that support that I know somebody listening.
Yeah, I mean 7 years ain't a lot of time to been in the game.
Right.
And so it's just like, you building, you still building. You still building on your way up.
Right.
What you think about the different organizations you know, that's in the city that, you know, with the music. None in particular, but, you know, it's different organizations that support different artists, do different things, throw different shows. How do you feel about them type of organizations?
I mean, you know, I fuck with the OEA platform tough, like Andrew Lloyd and Dre Day. You feel me? They really the ones who that way helped me get my shit to the next level for real. Because I wasn't like before them, I really wasn't doing no shows.
Right.
So I was like, it was like I'm a rapper. I'm from Cleveland, but it's like I'm not. It wasn't feeling like I was part of the scene because I didn't know no other artists.
Yeah. And they got a big network.
Yeah, right. So that's where I really started like meeting people and.
I mean, I feel like you with the right people then, you know what I'm saying? You with them guys, you know what I mean? They got a huge network, they got a huge following of people that support what they got going on and come to their shows and see, you know, show up for the artists, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then they do the award show and then award people on their ability to, you know, show up on stage.
Right, and I got 3 nominations. Like 2021, 2022, 2023.
Okay. What did that do for you? What did them nominations and being in that network with OEA do for you?
I feel like it just put me in a different little bracket now. Like I felt like shit, I'm getting award nominations now, so I gotta be doing something, going in the right direction, some type of way.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
And how long you been rocking with the OEA?
Shit, I did my first show. I think like during a OEA tour in like 2020, I want to say. So it's been a little minute.
I mean, and for you, I mean, they do got a nice network, so you combine your network with their network, and now y'all got a bigger network. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like what I like to tell artists and get artists game on is, you know, you got to be more proactive with your own stuff and get out here and throw your own shows and have people open up for you. You know what I'm saying? And do your own thing. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody gonna consistently put shows out if a certain group of individuals stop having shows in the city or different organizations stop having shows in the city. It's gonna be up to the artist to have his own particular shows.
Right.
So now it's time for the artists to book their own venue. It's time for the artists to put their own posters out. It's time for the artists to book people for their shows and collect the money where that's for the opening acts and have tickets for their shows.
Right.
So it's up to the artists to do that. You know what I mean? And I say that to anybody in business. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to stamp what you got going on and make it happen, because ain't nobody gonna make it happen for you. And people gonna sit on the sideline and they gonna watch it. And then when it's built, then they gonna come in like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, P, you know what I mean?
I've been there from the beginning.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so,
fuck out of here.
you know, it's just like, I never been the one to, I always been about my hustle, man. I always been about my grind. Even when I was working with other individuals, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was down in Hollywood in the hood playing T-show, you know what I'm saying? I was always about my grind then, you know what I'm saying? And I was down there for 15 years straight doing my thing. Booking people from all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Doing shows every week, every day if we had to. You know what I'm saying? Getting the name out there, you know. And that was a staple. And I did that with many other brands, you know, in the city. Big people that's pretty big brands now. That got movies and you know, deals. Artists that got deals, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name nobody because it don't matter.
Right.
Because I'm doing what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at the traffic, you look at the you just look at the timeline. All you gotta do is check my timeline, you're gonna see. You know what I mean? And that's the same with you. People check your timeline, they gonna see. It's just like you gotta outwork them. Because I did a interview with Brian Smith, the owner of Uggs Boots, the person that make Uggs. And he said that, you know, it's no formula to it, but to really just work and keep creating. You know, the Ugg was a sock and a piece of rubber.
Right.
And then they transformed it into what it is now.
Right.
But it was people in the way. It was people that didn't support it. It was people that copyright infringe. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
What's some of the things that you would like the people to know about yourself, man? You know that they don't know.
I mean, shit. Not too much for real. I really just stay to myself and make my music. And when I feel like motherfuckers get in the way of that, that's the only time we have some type of issue.
Right.
Like I'm cool people for real, and I'm willing to support whoever for real. As long as we ain't got no real differences.
You from the east side of Cleveland, 105 area?
No, I'm from down the way.
Oh, down the way. Okay. So do you get? I mean, because down the way, artists, a lot of them that I know, they got a thick following. You know what I'm saying? When I come to shows, you know what I'm saying, like the Cedar Side Moans and who else from down there? Styling.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like that, you know what I'm saying? They crowd come out for them and support them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, do you have that same type of love or support from individuals down the way?
No, not really. Like with the type of support that I thought I was gonna get from down there, you feel me? It's really been almost the opposite for real.
You think you getting more? Just like support.
Yeah.
Right. It ain't no hate. It's just like
it's
just like we quiet on the subject.
Yeah, type shit. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even say that it don't be no hate though, cause it definitely be some hate though. It'd have been shit said, look.
Right.
You feel me?
I mean, I feel like
little corny shit said, like I don't know.
I mean, do that put a fuel under your fire? I mean, add flame to your fire?
Always.
You know what I mean?
I say in my song 7 a.m. Shit, anytime a nigga say some hate and shit, I just put it in my song and turn it to my greatest hit.
Right. So I seen you was going back and forth online, and so is you and that guy gonna like battle or something?
No, that I blocked that nigga. He out of here. He said let the fans decide who music is the best. You feel me? So he put up his shit. I put up my shit. I held the poll. I won the poll. He was still trying to argue about it.
Right.
Nothing to argue about.
Oh, so you won the poll on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, fans gonna go with who they feeling.
Yeah.
What type of music do you think you make? I heard Against. I ain't really heard a lot, but I know I definitely heard Against, and it was definitely just talking about what we talking about, like support.
Right.
Was you in that frame of mind when you made that track?
Basically, like, and then this go back to like Andrew Lloyd and shit, cause like you know how you got people around you that ain't supporting and shit, and you trying to think about what you gonna do. Is you gonna still choose to deal with these people the same way, or is you gonna stop fucking with him? And one day we had a show this last OEA season, from one of the OEA tour shows, and he say, "Look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if ain't nobody supporting y'all, stop fucking with them." And I'm like, "Bingo."
Yeah.
So I've really just been, if you ain't supporting, you can choose not to support. I ain't gonna force you like, come here, nigga, come support, none of that. But if you choose not to, you can go ahead and stay over here while I do this, and I rock with the people that you feel me choose to do that, or whatever.
What do you think? What type of support you looking for?
It come in many forms. Like if you can a simple like, a share, coming to the show. Even if you tap me on the shoulder like, hey, I like that last little, you feel me? That's a form of support. Like it don't, like a lot of it be free. It don't cost you no money, none of that. So like a share take 5 seconds. You scrolling and clicking on stuff all day. So and that's another thing that burned me up. Don't be in my stories and you see me posting my music, and then when I go to your story, somebody else's song is in there.
Yeah.
That's like it's almost like you trying to nitpick with me. Like, you know, I see that you see that I did that.
I mean, I feel like you real passionate about your music, man.
Yeah, and people got to see the bigger picture. I'm doing this for a lot of us. I'm trying to make it so I can break the cycle. Cause like I said, I come from down the way. You know the idea of what that's like. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I grew up down the way, man.
You feel me? So I'm trying to,
right across the street to Tri-C.
Yeah, I'm from 55th. So I just be trying to, like, I just want to be able to make it so I can really bring a real change. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like
Cleveland
people ain't
Cleveland
really
is
trying
a small market.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Cleveland is a small market, man.
And there really ain't too many that really be able to come back and show that real difference. Like, oh, he made it. You feel me?
Well, you got people that come
except
back.
for the couple that we really got that's been on recently for real. But like,
I mean, you got people that come back, but it's just like, you know, people now I learned they not trying to save the world. They trying to save their people.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm
Feed
saying?
your family
They trying
and
to feed their family. They not looking to be like, oh, I'm coming out here to look this for this person, look for that person. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I might be on the same type of time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But not exactly. You know. Hey, we gonna come back with another top TV with my man No Feelings P. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
It's about time that someone takes COVID-19 to the cleaners. Immaculate Cleaning ensures that every strand of germ is battered through its premier and proven janitorial services. The kung fu of commercial cleaning services is skilled to batter the living daylights of COVID-19 and provide your business a germ-free haven. Our strength is to innovate and uphold the value of relationship. We do the dirty work so you can focus on your mission. Immaculate Cleaning, bringing integrity and quality to every client.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This your main man, Hollywood Chuck. For those that's watching out there, we got Field the Pool for the School Drive, August 11th, 12 to 4 p.m. at the Now, 3337 Broadview Road. Free children's haircuts, first come, first serve. Accepted donations, backpacks, notebooks, pencils, crayons, markers, glue sticks, and more. Drop off location, like I said, 3337 Broadview Road, Cleveland, Ohio, 44109, 4251 Rocky Road Drive as well, Cleveland, Ohio, 44135, or contact Nicole at 216-767-6513. Make sure y'all come out and support that event. It's gonna be a free event for the kids. We're gonna give out school supplies. We're gonna feed the kids and give them some haircuts. Operation Lean on Me at the Now and the Beauty Cartel. Shout out to all three of them putting on for the kids this year for school. Like I said, this is their third annual. So come out and support. And if you need anything, we got something for you. So make sure y'all go support that event. Yo, we back. Another top TV. My man No Feelings P in the building. And we was talking about the state of support in Cleveland, Ohio, because that's where we located. For all my worldwide watchers out there, you know what I'm saying? Because we global with this thing. Been doing it for a long time. 100,000 strong on Facebook. So that's where I usually do my live stream from. And so have you took that avenue that to start doing your own shows and stuff like that?
Not yet. My next step is to really get me a team built around me. Starting with a manager and then somebody who can do my graphics, somebody who can help me with my merch.
What, are you gonna pay these people, or how's you looking for them to like be? Because I know a lot of artists be like, oh well, yeah. I'm looking for people to.
No, I'm looking to pay people, but I can't say I can pay you a a lot right now.
Right. I get that. Nah, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no,
and now we got to grind, set these shows up. You can get you some commission, stuff like that.
Yeah,
you set you some shows up, get some merch going.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
However it'll go, if I got to cut you in on some of the merch sales, or if we get some
Do you
shows,
got merch?
The door sales, I had like stuff that I wore to my shows, like for me.
I seen the photo where you had the hat.
The little NFP hat,
yeah.
And I had, and I used to be always wearing a hoodie that got my logo on it, No Feelings Mob, and then it had my name on the back. I kind of feel like that was helping me get my name out there too, because like when I'm at the shows, and you know, I'm in the car, you can't really miss the dude with the name on the hoodie.
For real.
Feel me?
I mean, especially if I get on stage.
Right, and now, and that's how a lot of people say they remember me too. They be like, I remember you from that name, bro.
The No Feelings P.
The No Feelings P. Yup. Either they just seen me wear it on my hoodie a lot, or they just heard it enough times where it's kind of unforgettable for real.
So you went from Homicide to No Feelings P, and that just stuck.
Yeah, yup. And that's what I just decided to go with, and just kept it.
Do you think that Cleveland is a place where artists truly make it?
Rarely, very rarely. But the proof is in how many motherfuckers that came up out of here. But I feel like that can be changed with the, because I feel like with the city supporting the city, that if we can make our artists look like the biggest thing in the world, then the rest of the world would be like, dang, so what's going on in Cleveland? It looks so great over there. And you feel me? That'll make them tap in, and I feel like that's where our superstars should really start coming from, instead of one out of every one person every 6 years and shit like that.
Do you think that Cleveland got his own style when it comes to the music?
Its own set style? No,
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
When
like,
it comes to the music,
it's a blend of everywhere else for real. And then a lot of styles here that I hear here is just everywhere else. Right?
So you feel like
there's no such thing as a Cleveland sound as far as rap, to me, in my opinion. I don't want to like make nobody mad or nothing like that, and make them be like, well, I feel like don't nobody sound like me, because I feel like don't nobody sound like me. But I wouldn't just say my sound is the true Cleveland sound, because we really don't have one of those that is stamped in coins for real. Not since the cap rap movement.
So you think that was our sound?
That was us.
The Fat Owl, the Chip the Ripper,
the Pooh Gutters,
all that. That was our sound.
Yeah. I feel like that was us right there. That was the most Cleveland sound, and that Cleveland rap can sound. Like right now, we got drill and the Detroit scam rap and
you so that's what we sound like right now.
That's what we sound like right now. We sound like a blend of Chicago and Detroit.
Well, it is the Midwest.
I know it's the Midwest, but you feel me? How you can hear something, you be like, that's Chicago, that's Detroit, well, Philly ain't Midwest, but you know what I'm saying? Like how, like it's like Cleveland don't have this own particular. Oh, that's Cleveland right there.
Like right
you
now,
don't be knowing
right. Like right
people
now,
don't be knowing
our
artists from Cleveland until they say it.
Like right now in this era.
Yeah, like currently, right now. A lot of people don't be knowing people from Cleveland for real until they say it, and they be like, oh, they from Cleveland?
Yeah, it be. Yeah, because people ain't really repping it like that.
Yeah, that too.
People ain't really repping the town like that. Do you think that you rep the city and your music more than anything?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Because
a lot of my early songs, I always made sure I said 216 in the ad lib, like 216.
Who's some of the artists that you inspired you? You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know, who you try to mimic or not like that, but it's just like inspired.
Really, it really ain't no true one.
Who's some of them?
I'll probably say my main influence with it was Lil Wayne, because I was just fascinated
Wayne.
how he did what he did. I'm like, man, let me see if I can start putting words together like that. But I ain't no Lil Wayne though. But
right.
Like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Eminem. I could say like.
Who in your top 5?
My top
of
5
all time.
Oh, I was just thinking about this too. I'd say I don't know who would be 1 or 2 between Wayne and M. Mm-hmm. But I put Wayne and M 2. Then I'm gonna say they gonna hate me for this one.
Who?
I'm gonna say Pac.
One. Pac one.
Yep, Pac one. Ludacris and 50
Ludacris.
Ludacris and 50
Hey
Cent.
Luda, hey, listen, hey Luda, and listen. I done bought a couple of your albums, and I like you, but you was not in my top 5. You in my top 20 though.
And 50.
Yeah, 50 in my top 5.
Even
That
though
nigga be
even
tripping,
though 50 don't got the #1 spot in the top 5, I honestly feel like Get Rich or Die Trying probably the best rap album. Well, that I heard.
Body of work.
Yeah, like all his songs unskippable on there. Like,
I feel like The Chronic was the best body of work I heard.
See, what year did The Chronic come out?
Was it 93? G-Thing?
See, I was born in '91, so I really ain't get to appreciate that music for what it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
I had to get older and listen back on it.
Yeah. Yeah, was it like 90? I want to say like 93, 95 maybe. I might be wrong though. To get somebody put that in the comments. Let me know when the Chronic was out. But
Yeah, they probably gonna kill me for saying Luda. But
my top 5, man, I'm gonna go with Jay-Z, Tupac, Rick Ross in my top 5 now.
I might gotta drop Luda for Jay-Z.
Lil Wayne and Ice Cube.
Okay,
They're my top 5.
that's valid though.
I wanted to say Scarface, but Scarface, he didn't continue making rap hip hop. He started making rock and roll. So I mean, all his albums is basically considered classics, but you know. But if you got the city's ear right now, what you want to tell him, man?
What I want to tell him,
Yeah.
I didn't say it enough. I just like, you feel me? Get behind y'all own, because y'all feel me? These the ones. It might look like motherfuckers just rapping and just making music and want to blow up, want to change, but motherfuckers really be trying to make a difference. Motherfuckers want to, feel me? Motherfuckers trying to put their families in better environments doing this, and a lot of people can't pick up no basketball or, you feel me, go get that degree, and the music might be the only type of talent that they got, and they might be the best at that than anything else. You feel me?
Right.
So I feel like your people's doing that. Get behind it. What could it hurt unless they trying to do it to hurt you?
Exactly. Hey, you heard it first right here from No Feelings P. Where can they go find the music at?
Y'all can find my music on all platforms. Just search up No Feelings P. That's NOFEELINZP.
Hey, make sure y'all stay tuned to the Top TV. We'll be right back. And we're going to close it out with my man No Feelings P.
Immaculate cleaning is an incredible
Yo. Hey, make sure y'all go to Energy Demore. That's ENERGIEDAMOUR on Instagram. Click the link in the bio if you want them soaps, candles. We just dropped the shoe too. So go check them products out. That'll greatly be appreciated. You know them soaps is good for the body, eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, all of them things like that. Make sure y'all check out Twinkie's single on the Outlet platform, on all digital platforms as well. And if you are artist out there and you want to get your music out there, we doing a 70-30 split. We get 30, you get 70. We help market and advertise it, and you know what I mean, if it goes somewhere, we gonna make big things happen with you. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all tap into that. You can reach me at 440-381-0252. Until next time.